All right, so we're going to transition now, I think, just to talk to Tim about his experience in the beta program, your observations. And Tim, why don't you just introduce yourself in a little bit more detail, your role, how you got involved in the beta, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you all for having me. My name's Tim Frost. I hail from Orlando, Florida. As Kareen said earlier, my title is the Supervisor of Digital Learning for at Orlando Health. And I'll share with you a little bit about my journey and then, how I got into the beta of XCL and then, my observations about how this product is going to be a game changer, at least for my applications. I got into XAPI because I had a problem. My organization, we spend a lot of time creating all different types of learning products. We create storyline courses, we create Rise courses, of course, and all that stuff. But a lot of what we do is we support our providers, our nurses, our team members with that support documentation that doesn't live in our LMS. It doesn't have a home in our LMS. Most of the time, it gets emailed out as an attachment or it gets posted in like a link share within our software programs. And we spend a lot of time creating that content. And that content could be a PDF, it could be a PowerPoint, it could be a demo video, any type of learning content is there. And when I came into this position, I was looking at all of this time that was being dedicated to all of these learning products. And I was wondering what the return on investment was. We're spending hours and hours and hours creating these things. And the only analytics that I could get were very basic. I mean, it was maybe if it was hosted on SharePoint, maybe SharePoint Analytics. But like I said, most of the time it was hosted within a link dashboard that there were no analytics. I couldn't find out anything. And so, along with some cohort of folks, we got into the XAPI cohort through the Learning Guild, and we went down a rabbit hole of trying to find out is XAPI a solution to this problem. And I think one night we got frustrated and I made a post in the Slack channel and I said, "Can somebody help me with this?" And Sarah, thank you for replying to that, back in that day and said, "I think I have the thing that can help you." And she wouldn't give many details, but said, "I'm working on this thing." Great. And then rewind, a few weeks ago to DevLearn. I was out in Las Vegas at DevLearn and decided to take Jeff Batt's XAPI Accelerator course. And, we went through all of the content. And then he said, well, Sarah and Build Capable have offered you to demo this product and try this product out. And I immediately lit up because I was like, I know what this is. I know what this is. And then mind you, I hadn't seen it yet. I hadn't seen it yet. I hadn't had a chance to play with it. And so we got in there, and I think my mouth audibly hit the floor because of how impressive it is. And I say that because, again, keep in mind my problem of what I've been trying to solve now, probably for over a year and a half, 2 years, we've been working on this, trying to get that data of return on investment. And what this is going to allow us to do is it's going to allow us to take all of that ancillary learning content that we create and instantly get analytics. And with people that I work with, I have people that I love them, but they can't spell XAPI, let alone comprehend or how to insert those statements or do that. But they can upload their content and send out a link, and we can get that really meaningful data. So when I think the term I used when I was talking to Rob and Sarah in the hallway at DevLearn was this is a game changer, and it is an absolute game changer for my organization and how we operate. And I'm so incredibly excited about the potential. Another use case that we see is we also have, as I said, we have an LMS at Orlando Health, but we also have another problem to solve. We also have people that come on board that may not get an LMS license, but they still have to do compliance training. So we have people like volunteers, contractors, where they're not paying for that license, but they still have to do that. So this is an exciting opportunity to be able to solve that problem. We had been looking at Reach 360 and we're a little bit turned away because it seemed cost prohibitive for our use case. But again, rewind a couple of weeks, mouth hit the floor. This product and XCL, I am so excited about it because it solves a lot of the challenges that we've been looking at and we've been trying to focus on.